Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Disney doll unboxing. Today we have the Mattel Disney Princess Royal Fashion Reveal Cinderella. So she has got 14 surprises inside, 125 possible looks, and she comes in very nice recyclable packaging. So as we can see back here, she is a newer Mattel doll, and they are going the kind of LOL surprise route and taking inspiration from the Monster High Coffins, I think. And they're just putting all of her accessories in little different sections of the box. So we're going to kind of figure this out together. But I picked her up at my Toys R Us Macy's, and they had her for $30. This is not the actual barcode. Let me see if I can get that one off. This is the Macy's one. But she was actually on sale to the point where I got her for $22. Here is the actual UPC and item number right there. And she's very cute. Now, I don't really collect the Disney Princess dolls, other than the ones that are from the Shop Disney. But I have decided to pick her up because I saw her and I liked the kind of vibes that I was getting off of this, and I want to see if they'll do it for other princesses. So I want to see, because a lot of these accessories we can use for other things. So what we're going to do is we're going to open her up and we're going to take her out. So here she is. This is the new Cinderella face mold. As you can see, she does have a molded top on. She does have a little bit of peplum and a kind of frilly skirt. These are heat sealed, and this is a nice glitter polyester. They did just pass a new restriction in the EU that glitter has to be molded glitter, which means there has to be a layer of plastic over it so it can't fly off. So I doubt we'll be getting much more in this style, where we'll have a bunch of like loose glitter on our hands. That is to combat microplastics in the environment. But it's still very cool. Now, as we can see, we take these little bottom parts out and it unfolds into kind of like a wardrobe. So it's very cute. My mini-me was not having that right there, though. But I like this packaging. It's very cute. It's a very good use of it. It's an odd shape, though. So I don't think very many are going to fit in a box at a time. But we've got her out of there. There's nothing else in this little section, at least. So we can get rid of that piece of paper. But it's very cute. And it's got the little like Cinderella vanity over there on that. So we're gonna take some of this out and see what our surprises look like. So I'm gonna start over here. So we've got our little surprise pumpkin. I'm gonna try to get her sitting right there so we can take a look at her. So she is already, actually before I start opening things, I'm gonna take a look at everything that she's wearing so we can take a look at the base doll. So we have our base Cinderella sparkly blue. This kind of glitter, because it's molded glitter, because it's in there, is gonna still be allowed. But this loose glitter that's flaking off of the skirt will not really be a thing anymore, according to the EU. But it's very cute. we do have a lot of rubber bands holding stuff in place right now. So I'm gonna have to kind of go around that, I think. I think I can go around it to where I can just kind of pop this off. If I'm careful. Okay. Because I want to keep the rubber band for that necklace. These chokers are not going to stay on super well. The crown is on there. It is held on by little stakes and a staple here at the back also. She's very cute. This hairstyle is hard to do for doll companies, it seems, but as we can see, we've got a molded chest plate. It does not continue around the back. That's a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. In addition to that, we've got our peplum. These are very cute. It is a little hard to do this kind of thing on a doll, so adding it on after the fact is fine. Again, there's a lot of glitter that's coming off of this. That is going to be one of those things that goes away. Trying to scooch it back, and there's not enough room for it. And then also we have the skirt. Now, as you can see, these have a wider elastic band, so these are going to work at like different heights, I think, which might be part of it. So like you can make it more of like a ballroomy skirt if you do it down lower, but this kind of Velcro placement means it will work for our curvy dolls as well if we want to use them. So she was wearing, so 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces already that we've taken off. This is what the doll underneath looks like. So for a $30 doll, she is on a basic body. She does not have any kind of articulation other than the standard legs and standard hips and shoulders. I do kind of like this painted torso just because I think it works well with Cinderella. You know, you don't need to have something super detailed. I don't need 1,000 jewels coming off of Cinderella's outfit. But let's take a look at our first surprise bag. So, not sure how we're supposed to take it off. I think here. There's not a perforation anywhere that I see. We've got a little hole right there, so I guess I'm gonna cut next to that. Okay, so we've got some very pretty crystal slippers. Like, look at that really intricate mold. Like, that's not bad. The nice thing about these Disney Princess shoes is they do fit tall and curvy Barbies because of the way their feet are molded. They are not a fit for petite or original Barbies. But so we've already got 2 pairs of shoes. So just to compare, the shoes that came on her are a light blue. They're not nearly as detailed. And they have the little heart on top. These don't have the heart on top, but they are both transparent shoes. I'm not a huge fan of when they wrap the shoe on there with the elastic, because it generally means it's not going to stay on there really well. If they don't have faith that it's going to stay on in the package. But we're gonna look at what our next box has got. Okay, so our next box, we've got one of these. Oh, this one's got like a pull tab. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, look for the little hole. Just snip, make sure you're not cutting into anything. So we've got a necklace. This is a new mold, So that's great. A little heart gem on there to go on our dolls. And now our next one that we're going to look at. I'm trying to keep this nice, because this is actually not a bad like closet backdrop. So we've got a bigger container right here. I think this is another torso piece. Yes, okay. So we've got this one that's got the heart. That matches the heart jewel that's on there. And again, these are just snap-ons. Very cute, very different pieces. But again, we've got a blank torso, so we don't have to use these if you don't want to, which is a great thing to have when it comes to these kind of dolls that really are not articulated, but just kind of open. Oh, dang it. Not as easy to take these off as I'd like them to be. Okay, so we've got another one. I don't see a pull tab or anything. Like, it's got this, but these aren't really, well, sometimes they open, I guess. Okay, and we've got another tiara. So this one is a little bit shorter, so that's good. It's not going to go all the way towards the back of the hair. This is meant to go like kind of like straight into our hairline. So we've got a matching necklace and tiara now. So I appreciate that. The doll does not have earring holes, so I doubt we're going to get any earrings, but I wish it had earrings so it could be a matching parter. But that's okay. Okay. And we've got this one. Very cute. Again, we'll try and pull it from the top first. Oh, okay, cool. We got that. So we've got this, which is a little bow for the top of her head, I guess. Very cute. It's a little hair accessory. You could also put this around the waist, I guess. I'm not quite sure if it's designed to be around the waist. It's got that same kind of long Velcro that we got, but it is another fabric accessory. So our last surprise box on these little like shelf things is gonna be over here. I'm not sure what this feels like. Oh, this one's got a notch, so we're gonna pull. Okay. Oh, it's our little mouse friend. Very cute, not very helpful as far as fashion accessories, but I will add this little figure to my Disney shelf because I don't think I have this girl. I normally get the one that's in red. So on this one, we have got two little doors that we're gonna try to pop. Okay. All right. So in here, we've got one little dress piece. So this is a full-length skirt. Again, lots of loose glitter, lots of sparkle. It is in a little sealed bag, so be careful throwing those away. And that's it as far as the accessories that are included in here. So let me count it out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I guess 13, and 14. So I guess it does have 14 surprises. A big chunk of the surprises are included like already dressed on the doll, so it's not really a surprise once you open the doll. But it's not bad. This is just a standard little elastic skirt. So if we put our regular one on there, we can put our other skirt, our other like dress piece on top like that. Again, the peplums can go over that. You could put the whole thing over this part to where it's a 3-piece. And that's kind of what they mean when it's got 125 different options. Because every time you take off an accessory or put on a different one, it's a different look. There is a lot of loose glitter in this. As you can see, my hands are already glittery. I'm really glad I did this before my shower for the day. But it's not bad. She has, you know, fabric skirts, fabric peplums. She's got 2 of these molded torsos. So it's not bad. At $30, it's more a gimmick than it is actually quality. Because it's just like, they could have given us like fabric tops that worked just as well as these, and probably would have actually been cheaper to make. And I would have been fine with the little bathing suit on there if it given us fabric. But this is a view it one way doll when you put these little things on there. Because if you view it from the side, she looks a little ridiculous. And the fact that these don't really clip on that well, and the fact that you're gonna have to hold these on if you want them tight, with like a rubber band or something, makes me a little sad. But I'm gonna pop this one on under this necklace so we can kind of see what it looks like. So that's how that would fit on that one. This is how it would look against the blue. Again, very cute. We've got our little Cinderella slippers. So she's got clear transparent and clear blue, or transparent white and transparent blue. Better way to say that. Once you take this crown off, it's not really going to be very easy to put back on. Like, these kind of crowns don't really like stick to the hair very well. Like, I will generally take these off. She's got a very pretty face. Like, no pixelation, really. Like, very minimal pixelation that you're gonna get from any kind of, like, decent screening. So, I would say she's a really pretty Cinderella. I do want her to have more of, like, the strawberry blonde hair that she actually has in the film. That's not Mattel's fault, that's Disney's fault at this point. All of the merchandising for the last, like, 20 years or so has had her be super blonde. And in the blue, which is actually supposed to be silver, this is so much glitter that's silvery, so it's close. This is actually probably closer to what she wears in the movie, but it should all be like a really light, almost white silver. But other than that, the pieces are pretty good quality, you know. I mean, the skirt is hemmed, the big one. These are heat molded, or heat sealed, you know. So these pieces are cut with a heat press. Same with this one. It's a little bit better fabric on this one than in the tulle. I do like that the Velcro is adjustable. It means you can put it on more parts of the body. Again, I'm not a huge fan of these because they are specific to the torso, is the problem. because when you mold these, you eliminate this going on any other type of doll. Like if I wanted to put this on like a model Muse doll, I couldn't because the shoulders, like the chest width is wrong. If I wanted to put this on a standard made to move Barbie, I couldn't. If I wanted to put this on a vintage Barbie, I couldn't. This is only going to go on a doll with this specific torso. And the torsos are all a little different as far as the Disney princesses. So this is really only going to work with this Cinderella and any other doll that has her same torso. So that's why I'm anti these. But as far as like the detail that went into these, they're very pretty. I like the mold. You know, molded ruffles. Would I have preferred to see this as an actual fabric top? Yes. But, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. This is a great way to sell a cheaper doll with a gimmick. You know, we've got the bow. It's kind of fun. You can put the bow as a fabric accessory. You can put it as a hair accessory. But as far as actual like fabric pieces, you have the peplum, the long skirt, the short skirt, and the peplum. So 3 fabric pieces plus the little like bow. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 with the characters. So you really only have 12 fashion pieces that you get with this. I'm surprised they didn't throw a purse on there to increase the outfit count, or a purse or 2. I am kind of surprised we got 2 necklaces and 2 crowns, just because the crowns are a little bit harder to pitch because you can't really attach them permanently most of the time without big staples going into the head. But overall, I think it's a really cute doll. I love that Mattel has the Disney Princess lineup back. I do hope they kind of go back to more like standard doll sizing, because these, you know, their bodies are smaller, their feet are bigger, to where it's like they can wear tall curvy shoes but their outfits fit petite dolls kind of thing. So it's a little bit bizarre just on the sizing aspect of things with the new Disney Princess lineup. But so far they've given us really good villains, so I'm excited about that going forward. I hope they give us some more. But this is a really cute set. Again, $30 seems a little steep price considering the same Cinderella doll with a molded, like one of these essentially, and just the long skirt. Like that doll is like $11, and she comes with probably these exact same shoes. So, it's a little bit one of those things that you look at and you go, okay, this is an $11 doll and, you know, maybe $5 worth of accessories. So, you know, it's okay. I'm glad I picked this up at $22. Ideally, I would have paid $15. Like, let's be real. This box is so big that it gives off a premium value. And the fact that it's a surprise doll, you know, Mattel prices their surprise dolls at like a minimum of like $20 now, with like the color reveals have gone up in price. So that's kind of in the same vein. I'm glad she's not a color reveal doll like the little mini dolls that they have, but she's really cute. She's got a great face, but her molded torso pieces won't work if you try to rebody this doll. So it's really not worth it if you're getting it just for the fashion pieces, because the only fashion pieces that you're really getting are her accessories and these little skirt pieces. Like, that's it. You're not getting any tops to go with it. But the nice thing is the shoes fit curvy and tall. I love having matching purrs. I could probably find some dull silver earrings to go with this set. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's an interesting concept. I hope they do it with some more princesses. I would love to see this. It's gonna be done with Ariel next. I know it, because Ariel is the most popular Disney princess in the Disney Princess lineup. I wish they would do... This seems like the perfect kind of setup to have done this with Aurora, because you could have done her blue and her pink dress, which would have been a really cool way to do this, and included one of the fairies instead of the mouse. But, you know, Mattel, if you want to do that, send me one, please. But it's a really cute concept, and I do appreciate the recyclable packaging. There was very minimal plastic that came into this set as far as packaging. The doll only had like 3 staples holding her on, so I appreciate that. You don't see the doll in the packaging, though. So this set does not really have the same shelf appeal that some of the other sets are going to have. It's more like the color reveal party sets that they have. But it's really pretty. Like, honestly, if it was just a little bit sturdier cardboard, I would say use this as a backdrop. There are ways to take the stuff out. You can take it out from the top if you just undo the little pieces to where you don't have to destroy the box if you don't want to. But she's really cute. So, you know, this is my first Mattel Cinderella. I'm generally only getting play sets so far when I find them on sale, just because I know I'm not going to keep them as they are. So if you guys have any questions on these, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like, and as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.